Hello, word enthusiasts, and welcome back to Hello Word. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for another linguistic adventure. Today, we're diving into a word that's incredibly useful for describing the world around us: circumstance. So, what exactly does circumstance mean? Well, it's a noun, and in its simplest form, it refers to a situation or the conditions that affect a situation. It's all about the context, the backdrop, the factors that play a role in shaping events. You could say that the circumstances surrounding an event are what made it possible, or what made it turn out a certain way. Think of it as the environment that influences something. Let's break it down with some examples. Imagine you're late for work. You might say, "Due to unforeseen circumstances, I was delayed this morning." Here, the circumstances refer to whatever caused you to be late, perhaps traffic or a flat tire. Or, consider this: the company's success is a result of favorable economic circumstances. In this case, the circumstances are the economic conditions that allowed the company to thrive. Now, let's explore some synonyms. Words that have similar meanings to circumstance. One good synonym is situation. You could easily replace circumstance with situation in many sentences. For example, instead of saying "given the circumstances, we decided to postpone the meeting," you could say, "Given the situation, we decided to postpone the meeting." Another useful synonym is condition. Think of condition as the state of affairs. So, "He succeeded despite difficult conditions" is quite similar to "he succeeded despite difficult circumstances." We also have the word eventuality, which speaks to possible or future circumstances. This is usually used to describe future or uncertain circumstances. For instance, we need to prepare for every eventuality, including a possible recession. Consider context as another close relation. Context gives meaning to a situation, just as circumstance does. The context of his speech made his meaning clear. Finally, consider the word position. It is used to define the place of things, but is often used to describe a circumstance. She is in a difficult position because she has 2 job offers. Now, let's flip the coin and look at some antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning of circumstance. This might be a little trickier because circumstance is about external factors. But we can think about things that are independent of external factors, like inherent qualities or choices. One possible antonym is nature. While circumstance is about external conditions, nature refers to the inherent character of something or someone. For example, his kind nature shone through, regardless of the circumstances. Another antonym, although less direct, could be choice. Choice implies agency and control, whereas circumstance often suggests a lack of control. Despite the difficult circumstances, she made a brave choice. Or consider cause. A cause implies the start of an action, while the circumstance is the situation surrounding the cause and any outcomes that came about. The cause of the event was a power outage, and the circumstance was that it occurred during a heavy storm. Another antonym to consider is intention. An intention is a purpose or plan, quite the opposite of the random nature of many circumstances. Her intention was to become a doctor regardless of the circumstances. Let's talk about how you can use circumstance in everyday life. You might hear someone say, "I can't imagine those circumstances." This usually indicates disbelief or shock at a difficult situation. You might also hear the phrase "under the circumstances," which means considering the present situation. For example, "Under the circumstances, I think you did a great job." Another common expression is "due to circumstances beyond our control." This phrase is often used to explain delays or cancellations. For example, "The flight was delayed due to circumstances beyond our control." Here are some more examples of circumstance in sentences and phrases. His success was largely due to fortunate circumstances. We must adapt to changing circumstances. The police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the accident. I found myself in awkward circumstances at the party. She handled the difficult circumstance with grace. We need to consider all the circumstances before making a decision. They were victims of circumstance. The building was damaged by unknown circumstances. Assess the circumstances carefully. I'm in better circumstances now. We succeeded despite the difficult circumstances we were in. Due to personal circumstances, I am unable to assist you. The exact circumstances of the murder are unclear. What were the circumstances? Did the circumstances improve? So, to recap, circumstance refers to a situation or the conditions that affect a situation. We explored synonyms like situation, condition, eventuality, context and position, and antonyms like nature, choice, cause, and intention. We also looked at how circumstance is used in everyday language and phrases. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this exploration of the word circumstance helpful. Your support means the world to me and helps others discover the show. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review on your favorite platform. And now I have a little challenge for you. I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word circumstance and share it as a comment under this video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep exploring the wonderful world of words.